folks say getting in?
Yeah, I'd like to see those 2 pounds of metal.
I think it'll still open.
Well, good day, friends. How are we all faring?
Woo!
Excellent. Well, Randall, why don't we just kick things off here with, how about the old theme song?
I love that. That sounds like a great idea.
That sounds like a great idea. I'm glad we discussed it.
Some folk fight with honor, and some folk fight with zeal. Some folk fight with longbows, and some with sharpened steel.
Some folk fight for victory, and some folk fight to death. Some fight with abandon because they have nothing left.
We're not much for fighting, it's just not where we belong. We sit back and play the music, cause we're not that strong. All of our adventures are anything but boring. Though your battles may be dangerous, they'll have great underscoring. We're Rowan and Randall, but charming and hardy, and we're looking for more members in our 2-bar party. Fighters take the front line,
The lyrics cure your wounds,
the wizards hurl their fireball,
and we provide the tunes. Some folks herald bravery, they're keen to take the lead. They charge against the enemy atop their gallant steeds.
our roles are more supportive.
Yeah.
It's about all we can do to musically narrate every single thing you do. Though your journey may be ruling on your minds and on your feet, you'll find a glorious destiny while grooving to the beat. We're rolling and Randall, we're charming and hardy, and we're looking for more members in our 2-bar party. We're not that good at swordplay.
Nope.
We don't know many spells.
At archery, well, let's just say that we're no William Tell.
No, we're not that good at hiding in a shadows of the shroud. But we're your men if you should need to entertain a crowd. We probably can't save you from a grievous injury, but we can surely cheer you on in perfect irony. When you feel like giving up,
When you're mad with devastation,
let our music cheer you up and be your inspiration. We're Rowan and Randall, we're charming and hardy, and we're looking for more members of the 3-bar party. We're Rowan and Randall, we're charming and hardy, and we are all proud members of this 2-bar party. Two-bar party, yeah, yeah, yeah. Two-bar party. I'm so sorry. A bee flew at me and hit the string as I strummed, and I shot it away accidentally with the strum. I'm so sorry. And I tried not to laugh.
No, that's okay. That's pretty cool.
That's what happened.
And of course you want to try to befriend the bee.
Yeah, of course. I'm working on my druid.
I'm convinced that the way Randall is going to die is that sometime we'll be on the magical communicative device where we talk about something important. All I'm going to hear is, "Hey there, little guy, what's your That's absolutely not. Anyway, good day, friends. I am Rowan Thorne, Bard of the Greenwood, keeper of the high road. Some call me the Bard Father.
Yeah! Woo!
Close friends call me the Bard Daddy.
And I am Randall Piper. That's it.
Really, what more do you need than just the name?
Who is he?
I don't know. No, we want to learn. And we are 2-Bard Party, here to bring you songs of magic, songs of mystery, and songs of adventure! Now, for those of you who are just joining us for the first time this season, first, we are delighted to be back here after a 2-year hiatus. I should point out that not seen each other for about 2 years. So welcome to our next rehearsal.
Yes.
So some of these songs we barely touched on at all. We might completely go up on the lyrics because it's been a while and we're losing our memory. Is that okay with you all?
Yeah!
Great. Why don't we legitimately do a song that we haven't rehearsed yet? That from before. How about a tale of adventure?
Oh yeah, let's go. Right?
Yeah, this is so. I feel like this is going to bode well. This is a song about adventuring in the high, far-off realms of Skyrim. We'll let you decide whether it was a good adventure or a bad adventure. You see, I used to be an adventurer, and a questing I would roam. From Winterhold to Market, the urban road was home. But misfortune came upon me one sad and fateful day, when a band of roving thieves appeared and boldly blocked my way. Alright, one verse down, we're doing alright. So swift I stood to answer them, with sword and spell in hand. And soon enough, or so I thought, I slew them to a man. But I missed one damned brigand who was hiding in a tree. And the next thing that I knew, I took an arrow to the knee. An arrow in the knee, me boys, an arrow to the knee. I'll go no more roving with an arrow in the knee. I feel compelled to ask, is an arrow to the knee or arrow in the knee?
In.
Well, wait,
No.
In.
I heard both.
What they the audience is always right. In the knee it is.
Yeah. In.
So I tried my hands left farming for to lead a peaceful life in the fields surrounding Windhelm, far from battle, blood, and strife. Great giants were me neighbors with their manner to tow. So I took a thought to approach one day with a neighborly hello. But they took me for a wicked thief, their malice to purloin. And the next thing that I knew, I took a club into the groin. A club into the groin, me boys, a club into the groin. I gave a cry and learned to fly from a club into the groin. It's a very musical cry of pain there, Randall.
Yeah, I learned very recently that if you hit a bard in a sack of delegates, he will fly away in tune and tempo.
Really? I did not know that.
Oh yeah.
So I next became a city guard in service to the Jarl. When from the west there came one day a dark and fearsome snarl. Then a grim foreboding shadow soon passed over all our heads. And I turned to find the other guards had dropped their swords and fled. And then suddenly it came so clear my destiny I'd found, to stand against the world breaker and fearless hold my ground. And I hurled a great spear at the beast, which only raised his ire. And the next thing that I knew, I was burnt up by dragon fire. Burnt up by dragon fire, me boys, burnt up by dragon fire. You never know pain till you have been burnt up by dragon fire. It's like fantasy napalm.
I also found out recently that dragon's breath has a 15-foot cone.
Even in the new edition. I must leave this land behind me.
So I think perhaps I'll join with a caravan of Kashis. They have room if you have coin. Or maybe I might catch a ship and plow the frozen sea. Far as I'm concerned, Skyrim can burn for how it's treated me. As my gaze is cast into the past, it's clear and plain to see that my troubles all began with that damn arrow in the knee. An arrow in the knee, me boys, an arrow in the knee. I'll go no more a-roving with an arrow.
Everybody, here we go!
Oh, an arrow in the knee, me boys, an arrow in the knee. I'll go no more a-roving with an arrow in the knee. Oh, an arrow in the knee, me boys, an arrow in the knee.
I used to be
An adventure.
Then I took an arrow in the knee. I made it this close. So for the past 6 years, we have had now you. For the past 6 years, Randall and I had an ongoing bet. Anytime that he nails the Skyrim riff, I owe him £5. Anytime he completely bones the Skyrim riff, he owes me £5. That only £50.
That you can charge me per note for that one.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna give you a chance for redemption.
Okay, alright. Alright. Oh, okay, I think I know. Wait. You know what? I trust that I know the song. That's why. Got it. Oh, perfect. The changing of the bar.
The bar.
Who would like to hear a song from Randall's people? The Polish guy.
Yes, this is a tale. I went on a heritage quest recently.
Does anybody here have perfect pitch? We're good. All right.
Yeah. You go right there. So sorry. Under the mountains that shelter our homes, before mineral and flame, we sons of Durin defend our homes, for the stone is the blood in our veins. Alone we all when the world it was young, and walked amongst nameless things. All it was fair in Durin's day, before the fall of kings. In his reflection, a sign was revealed, when he gazed upon Firomir's woods. A crown of 7 stars did appear, like silver threaded jewels. So there above lake and fell did he build his city of cars of doom. Death as he reigned, first of his name, till his kingdom became his tomb. And it's one in the darkness, the lights that remained the elves stole age. 9 became shadow, but 7 refrained. But their hearts are as strong as the mountain. Yes, the stone is the blood in our veins. Baron comes out. When the army of Elrond was all but destroyed, was Durin, third of his kind, who gave the elves respite, then shut the door after they struck Sauron's force from the eye. That oaken children, what was rightfully ours with a wizard and hobbit and kid. They can't see the demise of that dragon that wouldn't let anyone in. Our halls are adorned with crystalline lamps imbued with Our Lady's moon. Our chambers are illuminated with the light of sun and star and moon. Stand upon silver, these ceilings of gold, in these great pillared halls of stone. Our hands are praise of the ashes we raise to the king on our carving throne. And it's one in the darkness that binds them. 3 made the elves so of age. 9 became shadow, but 7 refrained. For their hearts are as strong as the mountain. Yes, the stone is the blood in our veins. Baron comes out. With hammer and chisel we bore down. Either the smith, the mason, be they armor or weapon, we choose to create. It will further our exploration. For the deed we did to expand our trove. Freedom we are undoing. For the terror that lurks, Moria now lies in ruin. The fellowship runs with one of our kin, the lord of the glittering days. They speak friend and enter to find the remains of their brethren who couldn't be saved. For his bane still reigns in shadow and flame. The grey wizard makes his last stand. Company flees to continue the quest to destroy the Dark Lord's command. To destroy the Dark Lord's command. And it's one in the darkness that binds. Three big yellow soul of age. Nine became shadow, but seven refrain. For their hearts are as strong as the mountain. Yes, the stone is the blood in our veins. Join with me. Under the mountains that shelter our bones, we forge with mithril and flame. We sons of Durin defend our homes, for the stone is the blood in our veins.
I like how you shake the guitar to get all the ghosts out.
That's how music works. Because as we know, there's ghosts in here. When we strum, they come out, they tickle. And then when we're done, we shake them out. Because everybody gets one. And it's a lot of ghosts. What do you feel like playing?
Rowan, trumpets. Once again, we're gonna careen headlong with the songs we haven't touched set. You're welcome. Let's stay in the middle of it, shall we? A song written by one Samwise Gamgee himself, the original Martin Party. In western lands, where high is the sun, flowers well may bloom again in spring. Trees may bud on rivers run. Blood descends, the merry fishes sing. Or maybe there shines cloudless night, where all the glowing beaches bear the eldering stars as jewels white, and the tresses of their branching hair. Journeys and I lie, rough despair, and darkness very deep. Beyond the reach of towers strong and high, beyond the bound of all the mountains steep. Yet high above all shadows rise the sun, and then the stars forever dwell. And I will not say that the day is the good is ever worth the fighting for. And I will see the flowers rise again in spring. This world has got some good, and it's worth fighting for. And the shadow just a passing flame. So, thank you so much.
One more song. I like that.
Oh, I see what you meant. Wonderful.
I'm not better.
Yeah, no, what you mean? Now, why don't we just take our inner monologue and just make it out for all of them? That's not awkward at all. Speaking of not awkward, now comes the part of the show where we make the pitch for you to buy our stuff.
Hell yeah! Splitting the loot!
So good friends, if you've enjoyed what you've heard today, we have lots of things on sale back there. We've got some lovely new stickers this year, including a sticker showcasing the original power play position gamma. As well as you got some charms this year.
We've got new Bardic inspirational charms. They're full sets. You can use them in your campaign because Arthur, Rowan and I... I want you to know that the very brief 1 second of embarrassment really hurt. We're back. Yeah, Rowan...
No, somewhere Kingpin just lifted his head and just said, all right, now we move.
That Rowan and I, because Rowan and I are in fact real bards, they count in your campaign, and you can use them. If this interests you, we've got our lovely merch person over in the back there, Eli.
Yes, hello, Eli.
Yes,
hello there.
Round of applause for Eli.
And if you've enjoyed the music, we do have available these magical wands of wonder. Ooh, they're available. Look at, whoa! It's like the tongue trick. These are, they've got 7 albums worth of music, both 2-part party albums, as well as Randall's original music, as well as some of my original music. It's it was like 4 hours of listening pleasure.
At least 4 hours. There's 7 albums.
We say 4 hours of listening pleasure, which is really like 1 hour of good material and 3 hours. It's fine.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. We got it.
Well, let's say we finish with the Song of Legend. Let's finish the set in Hyrule, shall we?
Woo!
Desert plain, one last soldier defending her home, where all his sisters have been slain.
She stares down an army of monstrous foes and looks to the darkening sky, and the war fire in her heart brightly glows. She holds high her weapon, letting loose a battle cry. Mother, send me in this hour your courage, wisdom, and your power. Clouds of darkness glower, and there's war that must be waged. So here I stand and raise my spear against all those who threaten here. From this day they'll learn to fear a warrior woman's rage. A warlord rides forward, cresting the ridge. He's come to conquer this land. As storm crowds gather, he looks down upon the bridge where one known warrior stands.
The moment approaches as day turns to dusk. He draws a blood-stained sword. He burns out Charlotte, there's his tusk. She screams her defiance, he unleashes the horde. Mother, send me in this hour your courage, wisdom, and your power. Clouds of darkness glower, and there's war that must be waged. So here I stand and raise my spear against all those who threaten here. For on this day they'll learn to fear a warrior woman's rage.
She charges into the fray, relentless, She holds a peace and pain, surrounded. She stands her ground. Slowly they start to pull her down. She looks up into the raging sky, and that's how the final cry. And the darkness of the stormy night erupts in a blaze of light. Then lightning strikes by the stone, the only gateway to her home. She roars with a triumphant heart as thunder blasts the bridge apart. The warrior and her foe fall to the misty glow. Hey, listen!
Should you now pass by this canyon and wonder how this bridge came?
The echoes rolling like thunder. The valley's final guardian, the fury in her call. Mother, send me in this hour your courage, wisdom, and your power. Clouds of darkness glower, and there's war that must be waged. So here I stand and raise my spear against all those who threaten here. For on this day they'll learn to fear a warrior willing to rage. Oh, Mother, send me in this hour your courage, wisdom, and your power. Oh, power, and there's war that must be waged. So here I stand and raise my spear.
For every adventure,
For every legend you create,
you'll need a bard to tell your tale.